in the air. The call for Fajr prayer echoed in every direction. Every creature was engaged in praising and worshiping Allah. She had just turned in her sleep when she noticed the window was open. A sparrow's chirping reached her ears. It had come to wake her up. She smiled and opened her eyes. "Oh dear, I'm awake now." She stretched her arms with a yawn, then lovingly ran her hand over the little sparrow's head. After that, she got up to freshen herself. 10 minutes later, she returned after performing ablution. She stood on the prayer mat and began her salah. After completing her prayer, she raised her hands in supplication. Tears flowed uncontrollably from her eyes. "O Allah, grant me the one I have loved since the time I did not even understand the meaning of love and passion. Make my path easy, my Lord. Bless me with the one my heart desires. Indeed, you are the most forgiving, the most merciful. Ameen. Summa Ameen." She wiped her tears and stood up. Carrying some bird food and water, she walked towards the backyard. There, she scattered grains for her favorite pets, the sparrows and the pigeons. Afterward, she sat down and began reciting prayers, smiling softly. This was her daily routine, to wake up, worship, and take care of her beloved pets. To her, they were not just animals. They were her silent companions, the ones who understood her without words. Whenever she felt lonely, she would sit among them, and her heart would feel lighter. "Z, wake up. Don't you have to go to university?" Mom, just 5 more minutes, then I'll get up." "Your 5 minutes never end. Now get up and come downstairs quickly. Your dad is going to work with the driver today, so he will drop you off as well." What's the issue if universities give 2 holidays a week? It wouldn't harm them." She groaned, grabbing her dress and heading towards the washroom. Her mother, Hajra Begum, shook her head and walked downstairs. In the kitchen. "Oh, Nimal, my dear, why are you working alone? Where is the maid?" "It's okay, Mom. I don't have to go to university today. My exams are over, and I sent Najma Auntie, the maid, to clean the lounge. You know I love cooking." "All right, sweetheart. Now go freshen up. I'll ask Najma to set the breakfast table." Nimal nodded and went to her room. After getting fresh, she joined the family at the breakfast table. "Who made breakfast today?" her father, Raheel, asked. "Dad, your favorite daughter did," Z teased. "Oh, mashallah, no wonder it's so delicious." Everyone smiled at his words. Of course, my child made it. How could it not be delicious? Nimal's face lit up with happiness. Heading to work. After breakfast, Z hurried to get ready for university. Raheel dropped her off before heading to his duty at the headquarters. "Assalamu alaikum, sir." A soldier saluted Dig Raheel Qureshi as he entered. "Wa alaikum salam. What's the report?" "Sir, everything is under control for now. Alhamdulillah." But what? "Sir, you know the high-profile case of the politician Yazdan Lashari that has been ongoing for the past 2 years?" "Yes, I'm aware. Go on." "It was closed, but now they want to reopen it." Raheel's gaze darkened. Previously, SSP was handling this case, but this time the IGP wants you to take over." "All right, bring me all the files, I'll review them, and send ACP Daniel to my cabin."
"Okay, sir."
A stormy evening. As the evening fell, dark clouds took over the blue sky. Nimal had just finished her Asr prayer. This weather was her favorite. She loved getting drenched in the rain. She stepped onto the terrace, letting the cool breeze touch her face, but once again his memories took over her heart. Even today she was waiting for him, the one who remained unaware of her love. For the past 5 years she had been burning in the fire of longing. The rain soaked her completely. "See, I am still waiting for you. See, I am still standing where you left me." Her tears mixed with the raindrops. She smiled bitterly at her helplessness. A new morning, a new face. At 5 a.m, when the world was still asleep, a muscular figure was busy doing push-ups. He stood 6 feet tall, with a broad chest, dark brown piercing eyes, and a perfectly chiseled face. His auburn hair was slightly messy, and his sharp features made him an ideal dream for any girl. Yet, Yazdan Lashari never paid attention to anyone. He was different, very different. Drenched in sweat, he grabbed a towel from his attendant and wiped his face. "I'll be in the shower. Send a black coffee to my room." 20 minutes later, he emerged in his usual black shalwar kameez. The outfit made his fair skin glow even more. Draping a brown shawl over his shoulders, he stepped onto the terrace, taking slow sips of his coffee. The cool breeze carried the fresh scent of the rain. His phone rang. It was Rayman, his bodyguard and personal secretary. "Yes, speak." "Sir, your case has been reopened, and this time the dig himself is handling it. The news is already all over social media and TV." A smirk played on Yazdan's lips. "Cancel all my meetings for today. It's time I meet the dig myself." His lips curled into a mysterious smile as he looked into the distance. "Speak."